right? So what I have here is a lacrosse ball. You can use a tennis ball, a racquetball. I even provide a link in the bottom for a company called Yoga Tune-Up, and you can buy little balls like this. They're actually a little softer, which work really, really well. My other preferred would be a racquetball, which is a great tool for working the bottom of the foot also. Okay, so we're gonna take our ball, we're gonna place it just underneath the big toe, right behind the pad of that big toe, and then we're gonna just start working from the ball of the big toe all the way to the heel, okay? So we're going 3 to 5 times on this, just like that. And I'm not putting a ton of pressure on there, we're just kind of massaging that bottom of the foot. Then we're gonna go to the second toe and do the same thing. From the ball of the second toe all the way to the heel. We're gonna go from the third toe to the heel. And just notice we're just continuing to work along those lines. 3 to 5 times. Remember, there's like 4 layers of muscle tissue on the bottom of the foot. And sometimes these muscles don't get attention and we walk on them all day long. So it's good to kind of pump some new blood in here, kind of flush those tissues out, so that way they feel a lot better when we're walking on them. So now I'm at the 4th toe, working along that line. I'm going to go to the 5th toe and work along that line. So just working right along those toes there, the bottom of the foot. 3 to 5 times on each one. And once we're through with that, then what we're going to do is we're going to take the ball and we're going to move the ball from the inside to the outside on the bottom of the foot, okay? So we're going to start just below the pad, actually right on the pad of the foot, right on the ball of the foot. We're going to work in that direction. Then we're going to move the ball down and work in that direction, just like that, okay? So I'm showing you on top of my foot so you can see the pattern in which I'm going to go. And now I'm going to place the ball on the bottom of my foot, right on the pad of the big toe. And we're going to go right on the ball of the foot. We're going to do the same thing, just working right across, just like that. And after that, we're going to move the ball down just below the pad and do the same thing. Notice I got my heel on the ground. That kind of gives me some leverage as I'm working, so I feel a little bit of tightness and tenderness on the outside through here. You might feel it other places. We don't have to feel it in the same place. Just continuing to work. Now we're more at the middle of the foot. Whew, there's some tightness there. Remember, you're not trying to kill yourself on this. You're just trying to flush the tissues on the bottom of your foot. So if you find this really, really painful, then just lighten the pressure up or go to something softer. You don't have to use a lacrosse ball. You also don't have to put all your weight on the ball either. So like if this was really tender, then I would just use less pressure. So that way there's not so much pressure on it, and it helps to loosen up a little bit more. So again, just going right across it like that, and I'm working right in front of my heel now. Just kind of loosening that up. So this is a great self-care technique for your foot. Like maybe you just recently got some footwork done on your feet, on the bottom of your feet, and you want to keep it up, okay? This is a great technique that helps to keep the bottom of the foot loosened, so that way, whenever you go out walking, you have more movement and more muscle function in the bottom of the foot, and your toes can work the way they need to, okay? So hope that you enjoy this. Have a good time stretching out, or not stretching out, but mobilizing the bottom of your feet, the soft tissue of your feet, and I hope you enjoy that, and we'll talk to you soon.